Looking for a way to lose belly fat? Walking is a great option. The fat that builds up deep inside your abdomen is called visceral fat. It can be tough to get rid of, especially without regular exercise. While a healthy diet is key, you'll have an even harder time losing belly fat if you aren't also active. The tips below will help you burn visceral fat, build muscle, and protect your joints as you age. Start with a morning walk. Try taking a 20 to 30-minute walk every morning before you eat. When you wake up, your body is in a fasted state with low insulin levels. This makes it easier to burn visceral fat. Studies have shown that just 20 minutes of walking in the morning can increase fat burning by 20 to 30% compared to walking after a meal. A morning walk in a fasted state can also boost your human growth hormone, HGH, by up to 300%. This helps protect and build your muscles while you lose fat. If you're stressed, an early walk can also help release trapped energy and lower cortisol. This helps regulate hunger hormones like ghrelin and leptin, so you'll feel less hungry throughout the day. You might also consider drinking a cup of green tea. Before you head out for your walk, steep an organic green tea bag in warm water for 2 to 3 minutes. Do not add honey, sweeteners, milk, or cream. Keep it plain to avoid an insulin spike. Green tea contains a compound called ECGC. This works with caffeine to increase norepinephrine, a hormone that tells your body to break down stored fat for energy. Studies show that drinking 1 cup of green tea before a walk can boost fat burning by up to 17%. Next, try to walk in areas with lots of greenery. High levels of cortisol, a stress hormone caused by things like lack of sleep and overtraining, are a main reason for visceral belly fat. To lose this belly fat, it's important to lower your cortisol naturally. Slow, steady walks can help. Phytosides, which are essential oils released by plants and trees, can reduce cortisol by up to 16% more than walking in a city. If you can, try to walk where there are more trees, plants, or even natural water sources like a lake. Consistently walking in nature can also improve your sleep by influencing your body's internal clock. Over time, this lowers cortisol and makes it easier to lose weight. Walk after you eat. Walking after a meal can help your body manage blood sugar. When you eat, your blood sugar spikes, which triggers the fat storage hormone, insulin. Over time, too much insulin can lead to insulin resistance and a larger waistline. Just 2 to 5 minutes of walking after a meal can lower your blood sugar and insulin spikes by up to 30%. This simple habit helps reduce fat in your liver and prevents visceral belly fat from building up over time. Moving after you eat also helps move waste through your gut, which reduces bloating and inflammation. This makes it easier for your body to burn stored belly fat throughout the day. Power up your walk. To take your walk to the next level, try interval training. Start with a fast, brisk walk to get your heart rate up for about 3 minutes. Then, slow down and walk at a more relaxed pace for another 3 minutes. By switching between these speeds, you train your cardiovascular system to deliver more oxygen to your cells. This creates a powerful afterburn effect, where your body keeps burning calories even after you stop walking. Studies show this can improve insulin sensitivity, VO2 max, and fat loss more effectively than a steady-paced walk. The key is to let your heart rate slow and recover, which trains your metabolism to adapt. The power of sunlight. Sunlight stimulates your eyes' retinas, which tells your brain to produce more serotonin, the happy hormone. This is why walking outside is so important. It's more beneficial than using a treadmill at home or exercising in a dark gym. Serotonin naturally curbs cravings, which can make you feel happier and more cheerful. Daytime serotonin also turns into melatonin at night, giving you deeper sleep and better insulin sensitivity. This helps your cells burn belly fat more easily. People with more visceral fat are often low in vitamin D. When sunlight hits your skin, your body makes more vitamin D, which is a natural anti-inflammatory hormone. It helps prevent joint pain, burn visceral fat, and improve liver function.
Walk in Zone 2. Another way to burn more fat is to walk in Zone 2. This means walking at a fast, conversational pace. You should be able to talk in full sentences, but you wouldn't be able to sing comfortably. This usually gets your heart rate up to about 60 to 70% of its maximum. In Zone 2, you'll feel like you're working hard, but you can still maintain a steady pace. At this level, your body uses a higher percentage of fat for energy. It also trains your body to burn fat more efficiently, even when you're resting. Walking on an incline, even a slight one of 5% to 10%, activates larger muscles like your glutes, hamstrings, and calves. This can help you burn 20 to 40% more calories than walking on a flat surface. While it may feel more difficult, walking uphill is actually safer for your joints. It takes pressure off your knees and puts it on your stronger hip and glute muscles instead. Hill walking also helps pump synovial fluid around your cartilage, keeping your joints cushioned and pain-free as you age. The extra pressure from walking on an incline can also boost growth hormone, which helps to mobilize stored fat in your belly. Breathe through your nose. You may be tempted to breathe through your mouth when you walk, but try breathing through your nose instead. Nose breathing helps you retain more carbon dioxide in your blood. This makes it easier for oxygen to enter your muscles. When your muscles get more oxygen, your body naturally starts to burn more fat for fuel instead of relying on sugar. Nose breathing also strengthens your diaphragm and can reduce stress and cortisol.
Cold or winter walks. Although it can be hard to motivate yourself, try to walk more during the winter. When you walk in cold weather, your body burns more brown fat to help keep you warm. Even a mild shiver can increase your calorie burn by up to 5 times more than a regular walk. When brown fat is activated, it pulls fuel from the visceral fat cells around your belly and organs. It has also been shown to improve blood sugar control. Weighted walking. This type of walking is often used by firefighters and military personnel to increase fat burning. Just add a backpack with about 5% to 10% of your total body weight. You can use heavy cans, water bottles, or weights. This can increase your calorie burn by over 50%. When you do this, make sure to maintain good posture and avoid slouching. Over time, weighted walking can increase your bone density, keeping your bones strong as you age. A simple drink for your walk. For a simple drink to get the most out of your walk, add a 1/4 teaspoon of Celtic salt to a bottle of water. Squeeze in some fresh lemon juice, shake it up, and drink it during your walk to stay hydrated and replenish your electrolytes. The sodium from the salt helps your muscles absorb water, which can boost energy and mobilize fat. While any salt works, Celtic salt has extra minerals like magnesium and potassium for an added boost. Track your steps. If you're new to walking and want to make it a habit, consider getting a pedometer or smartwatch. Tracking your steps can help you stay motivated and see your progress over time. Studies show that people who track their steps naturally add about 3,000 extra steps per day without even trying. Every extra 2,000 steps daily is linked to an 8% lower risk of building up visceral fat. By setting a goal and watching your numbers climb, you tap into your brain's reward system, making walking a habit. Post-walk protein. The 60 minutes after a walk is a golden window where your muscles are primed to absorb amino acids and grow. Eating a protein-rich meal right after your walk, like eggs, salmon, or grass-fed beef, can boost muscle growth. Studies show that getting 20 to 25 grams of protein after exercise can increase muscle growth by up to 50% compared to eating protein while resting. The more lean muscle you gain, the more fat you can burn, even when you're resting. This means you'll have less belly fat under your skin and less visceral fat stored around your organs. While many of these tips are small on their own, they can make a huge difference when you combine them. Here's a summary of what we've covered. Start with green tea. Have a plain cup of green tea before your first walk to help boost your metabolism. Go for a fasted walk. Aim for at least 20 minutes to start burning visceral fat and increase human growth hormone. Take a short 5 to 10 minute walk after eating to lower blood sugar spikes and prevent belly fat from forming. Add variety. Mix in different walking styles like interval training or walking in Zone 2. Incorporate cold weather, weighted backpacks, or inclined walks to make your metabolism more flexible. Stay hydrated. Drink Celtic salt and lemon water during your walk. Eat protein after your walk, not before, for better muscle support. Take an evening stroll. An evening walk can lower cortisol, balance your appetite, and lead to deeper sleep and better hormone balance. Studies show that regular walkers have 43% less visceral belly fat on average than people who are sedentary. This is not just because of calorie burn, but because walking can reshape your entire metabolism. To burn belly fat even faster, consider lowering the amount of carbohydrates in your diet